Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hello there. Haunted Season 2, The Mimic, the episode The Mimic. Okay, it basically starts out with this sick girl. Of course, all of these start out with an interview process where it's a group of people. It's either one person who is experiencing the ghost events or a group of them who all experienced it in one house. And this one's kind of a group who experienced things in the house, and they're basically talking to each other, trying to clear the air of what happened. So apparently there was this ghost who mimicked people and drove them all crazy. Yeah, it scared them out of the house. It harmed a few people, I guess, and the previous tenant committed suicide in the attic, and the stain was impossible to remove, which doesn't make any sense, because if it was the stain of the ghost that had killed themselves, then that would make a little more sense. But the previous tenant is not attached to that location unless the ghost feels like that's a trophy. Then why aren't all marks left on the ground of his success? So it's just like little things like that. Apparently it just kept drawing everyone in. The main character is a lady who's not all healthy, suffering from illnesses where if she has a elevated heart rate, she could pass out. And I forgot what the name for it. Oh, POTS. Yeah, she has POTS. So if she has an elevated heart rate, she could completely collapse and pass out, and that's dangerous. So she wears a monitor on her wrist, and they basically did that to add tension to the story, because every time it'd be like, uh-oh, something bad's gonna happen. Her heart rate's elevated and she's gonna collapse. But it didn't do anything for me, because I'm like, I could see the writing on the wall. I saw everything as they were doing it. It was like, you are obviously just following a script, because if I can predict what's going to happen, it obviously didn't really happen. That's the way I see it. It's just like, if I can predict everything in the story, and the way it goes, it's just like, oh, the previous tenant committed suicide. Show us evidence of that, please. Oh, the story, and then they're like, maybe the mimic's still doing it to the next tenants. And I'm like, to show us articles, talk to those tenants. If anything, talk to everyone who's lived in that house, following as well, not just those frat members who all live there together. Show us more proof. Don't give me just this group story where they're all basically, they could all be in cahoots to tell a story. Show me factual evidence. Show me other people's experiences that aren't even a part of that group. Because there were like 2 people in that group who are like, I had no clue this was going on. I had no clue. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that seems like those 2 weren't in on the story. The rest were basically talking about it. Yeah. Yeah, cynic, complete cynic. I don't know. Yeah, this was The Mimic. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles!